What's going on, guys? Dormammu here, back again with another video. And today, we've got Cosmic Crucible, week number 4, round 1, going against Fidelity. Rocking a 90 million TCP, essentially. About a 34 million, I think that's math, million punch up. So he's got some pretty interesting stuff on defense. But guess what? I don't have Lizard for offense, so I'm shooting myself in the foot already. Let's get into it. Coming into room number 2, the blood transfusion room, we have Cabal with Vulture and Omega Red going into a Merks for money with a Nightcrawler and a pre-taunt Zug, so we kind of have to Cabal this. The goal here is just pray that Vulture gets a crit, and if he doesn't, that's not great. But it's not terrible, honestly, if Vulture doesn't get a crit, because Iron Patriot still goes before, I think, everybody on Merks for money, if I'm not mistaken, so it doesn't really matter, honestly. So we shall see. We'll get a special here. No crit, which is awesome. Love that. And then good ol'. I love it. Good times indeed. I really need Iron Patriot to take a turn here. Vulture has been failing me so miserably lately, it's not even funny. Like, it's almost disgusting how much he's been failing me lately with these crits. All right, so they're going to keep going, but now I should be able to go, and I should be okay. We'll get a special here to get damage everywhere. We do get a crit there that time, so now we should be good. All right, so we should be okay now. Really unfortunate RNG there. Just lovely times indeed. So now we're going to have to kill Old Man Logan twice, unless we get to leader ult, which could be a possibility, but we shall see. Okay, so let's get that. Old Man Logan's going to ult now, which is not good at all. But I have Safeguard immunity on 3 of them, which is good, and he had Disrupt and Trauma. I'm going to stun the Nightcrawler here, and then we should be able to take off the Revive on Old Man Logan here with the leader ult, or it's just going to kill him. That's fine too. Well, this didn't go that great. This was not great efficiency, but it kind of is what it is, unfortunately, because just got a very unfortunate no crit from Vulture, but it worked. Cabal lived. I'll take it. Next room. All right, coming into room number 5, we've got full SD. Yes, even Doctor Strange at level 1 comes in here, going against a superior 6 with Vulture. So this fight is pretty cool. I love this fight, honestly. Their Green Goblin Classic is a G19. I think it was 2 diamond, if I'm not mistaken, as well. So Mr. Man's got a large Green Goblin Classic. So we shall see how this goes. Where does the revives come off of? Revives came off of everybody except for Vulture. So that's actually really good. I'll take it. So what you do is you rewind on Green Goblin Classic here. And then what's going to happen is I'm going to get to use the Black Cat stun on him as well. The ability block here literally doesn't matter, but what I'm going to do is make sure the middle grouping does the dead here. So I'm getting a defense down there as well, so that's really good. And then I'm going to get a trauma stun on Green Goblin. Doc Ock should be dead as well, which is great. Yep. And then, unfortunately, Spider Slayer got to ult there. That's kind of unfortunate. And then Vulture's going to ult, but he doesn't get to rewind anybody, which is great. And then Robbie's going to get to take another turn here in a second. I'm going to special down the middle here. And then Robbie gets to ult, and it's pretty much over from here. I'll hit the vulnerable on Green Goblin to make sure he dies from the striker attack. He is dead. Awesome. And is that a permanent kill? Is Black Cat Basic a permanent kill? That didn't look correct at all. Was that just a visual revive? Because I don't think Black Cat Basic counterattack is a permanent kill. But hey, that's a win. Next fight. Coming into room number 6, we've got MOE going into a Cap, America, Quicksilver, Dorm, Thanos, and Cosmic Ghost Rider And Thanos is not in between Dorm and Cosmic Ghost Rider like it shows here. So this is a absolutely fascinating team. No clue whatsoever how this is going to work. But, yeah, we're going to just kind of try this. It's MOE, so can't wait to underestimate this and somehow lose. I mean, I don't really want CGR to do things, I guess, right? I guess I'll ability block CGR. That's fine. And then I don't put slow on Quicksilver, so I'll special down the middle here. Or I could just basic Quicksilver, because that'd be pretty funny. Nah, I'm just going to special down the middle here, even though there's no vulnerable, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's fine. Just get the damage. We can summon here, which is also pretty funny. And then, sure, let's get a defense down on Quicksilver. Why not? Okay, and then let's get a special on him to do a bunch of damage, and then Ultron might be able to finish him off, actually. Hey, Ultron, do me a favor, buddy. Zap! Oh my god, he tickles. Did I think that was going to work? Yes, I actually thought that was going to work, by the way. But this should kill him here. He should be a goner from this. Yeah, he is. All right, awesome. And the Dormammu is pretty slow because I did rewind him with the Moonstone Ultimate. So I should be able to... I should be fine, honestly. Thanos is going to do absolutely nothing. Let's get an ability block here so you don't get defense down and spread those effects out around there. I don't want that happening. And then we'll get the Kang ult momentarily. God, all the buffs. All of the buffs. Lordy, lordy. All right, now we get the Kang ult, and this should delete everybody, hopefully. Maybe not through that barrier. Yep, that barrier was a problem, but I have a striker to hit Dormammu, so Dormammu's dead now as well. Awesome, and then it doesn't really matter. Get this on Cap, I guess. It's dead anyway, which is what I figured was going to happen. We'll get a basic here. This is a permanent kill. Zap! It actually zapped! Ultron zapped! All right. Ultron did the zappage. All right, so this is pretty straightforward. Yeah, Kang passive gets a kill. That does not count as a turn as well. So let's get into the next fight. Coming in to room number 4, it's time to pucker. We have full New Warriors going against a full Spider Society, and this is not the ideal matchup. Lizard would be a good extra to throw in here, but I do not have Lizard. He's on defense because I hate myself. So I'm going to essentially just hope for the best here and just absolutely pray that I can get down the clump that involves Peter B. And then that would be considered a win, honestly. And then I can come in and try to Hive Mind it if I need to. But let's see what I'm able to pull off. Does someone want to explain to me why I didn't just dodge the Noir ult there? Does someone want to answer that conundrum for me? Okay. No clue why that happened, but it did. That was fascinating. We're going to ult down the middle here, so it gets the heal block, offense down, some bleeds as well. We'll get a special here to get the most amount of damage on the Peter B. Once again, no clue how that happened. That was something spicy. We'll get a special on Peter B here. Peter B should be taking a lot of damage. Does not have the heal block as well, so I actually might be able to get him down in time. Penny is going to special here momentarily. But Peter B is dead, so that is a very good thing. A very, very good thing. No stun on the death pool as well, which is great, but we did get an ability block, unfortunately. I spoke too soon. And this is where the team starts to fall apart here. but I might be okay. Pav did not die to the bleeds, unfortunately. That was kind of sucky. But we do have the delete, so Penny's a deleter, and then Pav is dead. Is this actually gonna one-shot? Lord have mercy on my soul. This is actually gonna one-shot, unless Noir just eats my lunch. Oh, there's the ult, and then, yep, spoke too soon. Eats my lunch. Well, I can clean this up, so this actually went pretty well. I'll take it. Killed most everybody, so this is a pretty easy cleanup. All right, let's get the next one. Coming in to room number 3, we have some just clumping of people. So I have Doom, Wolverine, APOC, Emma, and Deadpool coming into an extreme rogue BK with an X23. So the thought here is Emma reduces speed by 10%, right? So my APOC should be going first before anybody on my team and on their team. So APOC should ult. He should be able to punch, hopefully kill BK. And then I have a lot of damage coming out from Deadpool with his ult. Also Wolverine with his ult. So this actually could work if I could pull this off. Okay. So we're not going to get the, we're not going to be able to kill BK here, but it does get BK super low, which is nice. But now X23 is going to get to go and does put an ability block on Deadpool, which does absolutely nothing, which is great. Emma is now dead. Okay. We're going to get the rebound chain here. That did a lot of damage, actually. Okay, Wolverine, I'd like you to take a turn, please. Thanks. Wolverine doesn't ult turn 1. Thought he did. Okay. This is not going as well as I thought it would. Well, at least I sacked the BK, so I'll take it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I don't get the heal. I don't get the heal on Wolverine. He's just gonna die. Yeah. Yep, and then, but I got to burn the rogue special, so I'll take it, and I can just come in and hive mind it. No worries. That works for me. It is what it is. Next fight. All right, coming back in for the cleanup here. I'm going to use Hive Mind with Kestrel, and once again, I love Kestrel as a 5th here over Venom because Kestrel is just so much more damage than Venom does. Also, after the Void Knight clump, we get a lot of... we get extra value from the Kestrel special because she gets to special everybody, which is really, really nice. So that's fun. Also, we should get the speed right away because Black Knight is so close to death. So we're going to ult here, and we do get the speed right away, which is awesome. And then essentially, I'm going to ult on Forge to make sure he goes down and get more speed. And then we're going to start getting pings as well as we hit defense downs. I'm going to stun the Gambit because I don't want him doing anything. And then the Kestrel pings are just going to carry here, and then it's over. All right, so this worked really well. Unfortunately, we did have to come and clean it up, but it is what it is. Next fight. Coming into room number 1, we're going to use Tangled Eternals with BTS, and then we're going to go and clean up that room number 4, Spider Society. So let's get into this one and see if good old... Infinity Watch wants to just pull Infinity Watch things on me because they just love doing that to me, don't they? But it's a fight we've done a bunch of times before. Should be pretty straightforward. But again, it's me, so you never know. I'm going to special on Nebula here to take the revives off. And then I'm going to get a vulnerable on Phyla-Vell because I want her taking the next most amount of damage. Okay, and then I'm going to get the charges up. I'll just take the dodge off of Phyla-Vell because she's my next target, as per always. The assist misses because I have the charges up, and then we get the big ultimate. Icarus does double tap on Nebula. Thank you. Doesn't kill the Gamora, though, so we're going to have those unfortunate taunts that we're going to have to deal with from Gamora. But she should be dead next turn, which is nice. This ability block will land because it is unavoidable, even with the charges. But I am going to make sure Phyla-Vell takes some damage here. I'm going to ability block down the middle here to hit 3 people. Make sure Gamora dies before we get the heal from Moondragon. Moondragon does heal, but that's okay. And then we're going to get the special here on Phyla-Vell to get the most damage because we got the Striker attack as well. And then we should be able to kill Phyla-Vell here. Good thing I targeted her. She's a goner. And then let's get the most damage on Moondragon because Adam Warlock's a singular hit away from dying. And I can hit here and here. Okay, Adam Warlock's a goner now. And then let's get a basic here. Maybe kill him before he gets to use his stun. His stun will miss anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. But trying to get him down as quickly as possible. I hit into the vulnerable here because it's room 1 and they'll heal from the vulnerables. So Moondragon's a goner now, which is good. Awesome. And then we'll get a basic here. And then you should be a goner to this one. I do have a Raider on Icarus, and it is a winner. So let's go clean up room number 4 and see how we did. All right, coming in for the cleanup here, we got Red Hulk, MLF. I'll put the Red Hulk next to MLF. Nova, CGR, and Mysterio. Just some big tunes thrown in here. It's not that big of a deal, honestly. It's a pretty easy cleanup. I think MLF and Red Hulk will be able to kind of carry this themselves, honestly. But trying to use an unavoidable attack from CGR because we do have the dodges coming out from Ghost Spider, so we have that. Should have targeted Spider-Man Noir there to spread some stuff, but I didn't because I'm an idiot. Right, and it's over. All right, cool. That was easy. Let's see how my defense did. All right, coming in, I did get a 49,360, an unfortunate drop fight in 3 because Science did not prevail because of BK just being a little bit too big for my APOC to kill. And then room number 4, it actually did a lot better than I thought it would, so I will take it. But let's see what my opponent did. Oh, 333. I got the win. All right, let's see how my opponent did. So room number 1 on the Extreme Dorm got to MOE it, but got a rough efficiency of 51. So pretty rough efficiency there. The Dorm does cause some problems for sure. Room number 2, APOC Hive Mind, my Spider Society. Fascinating. What an interesting choice. A 54, but you get the speed going. This guy pulled. It was like the old raid room from last season. It was Spider Society in 2, and it was the APOC Hive Mind. He went into autopilot. Room number 3, use Secret Defenders with Super Scroll, and it actually worked, which is pretty impressive, but barely. So bad efficiency there, which hurt him in the long run for sure. But interesting how this worked. Room number 4 had some struggles here. Did an Invader's sack, so the BK was a non-event, and then tried to New Warriors it. New Warriors combat canceled, and then had to Lizard New Warriors it, which also did not do the best of 53 there. So pretty interesting that even after a sack, New Warriors could not pull it off. I'm assuming had issues getting the taunt off the Black Knight or something. I don't know, but that's 2 drop fights there. He was able to use Cabal in my Hide the Pickle room. He used Cabal, Doom, and Emma into my room 5. Worked pretty well in 8367. And then in room 6, used the Tangled BTS Eternals, which is fine. Just meant he wasn't able to use BTS in room number 4. So I will take it. A win is a win. Got that win by 27 points. Fidelity, GG, buddy. Good fight. But until next time, this has been Duelum. Later, y'all.